And Brandon leaves the court for a while. Why does he do that?
At which stage?
This is, well, when he comes back, the king's like, oh, you've been gone for a long time.
Oh, goodness me. Yes, this is just after Catherine was killed. Executed.
Right.
And he disappears because he thinks, okay, cool, well, the king's probably going to go into a rage and want to blame someone, as he always does, and I may end up dead because of it. Best not to be around when he flies into one of his fits of rage. So stick to the game plan, step back for a bit, then come back, and you can still be of service to the kingdom.
Smart. Much, much smarter.
Yeah, he's definitely grown a lot, that's for sure.
So, this is actually the last question. See how easy this is?
Yeah, oh my god.
In the end, Brandon is really one of the very few survivors.
Mm.
One of the very few people who survived Henry's wrath. Why is that? Why do you think he has survived?
Initially, because he survived in the initial stages because he was so close and the king could speak to him honestly and openly without it being a political thing. It was just two guys who could sit down and take their boots off and talk. And then as time went on, because he was the most loyal of subjects and he knew he could always trust him. And then I think because there was no one else. And he knew he was good at his job. Brandon became, well, certainly the way we're playing it, Brandon became very good at keeping an eye on things and making sure everything was savvy. But yeah, I think ultimately just out of sentimental value, he was the only one left. Someone's trying to break in.
I know, they're like knocking down the door. And he's his only friend at this point, right?
Yeah, by the end.
Press the white button, Nick, if you want to open it.
Maybe we just say that last line.
Yeah.
He's killed all his other friends, really.
Yeah, he's killed his other friends. Brandon is the only one left.
That's it.
That's it.
How easy is that?
Yeah. Easy.
We got the answer already.
I think we did. I don't know. Was the sound okay for that?
Well, maybe it'd be better to do more than just one sentence, actually.
Okay, so...
So again?
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
All right, so it wasn't as easy as that, huh?
Well, near.
Near enough.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, so why is Brandon the only survivor, really?
Brandon, the only survivor, initially because he provided the king with... Was that a drill? Anyone else hear that?
I think that's somebody walking above
Oh,
us.
okay. All right. Brandon is the only survivor out of all the characters we've seen come and go. Initially, in the initial stages of the relationship and of the Tudors, because he was that person who provided Henry with a non-political, a shoulder to lean on, a shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to, someone to bounce ideas off, someone to take his boots off next to fire, be normal with. And that was fantastic initially. And then it moved on to the stage of him being a dutiful and loyal subject to the king. And above all others, no one else. I mean, he proved it in 3, as we all saw, that he would kill thousands of innocents, even though the king may have suspected his own personal feelings and where his religion lay. And to expand upon that, the fact that Charles Brandon is sitting there through a reform, even though he's more of a Catholic than anything else. But he's still doing exactly what the king says. So he's a dutiful, loyal, above all other subject. And then it evolves into the fact that there's no one else left. Brandon is the last one left. And so the king is a sentimental man, as insane as he may be. In his moments of clarity, Brandon is the only one left.